Hey everybody, it's Professor Niz, and we're back with another character breakdown, a Pokemon breakdown. Today we have SCIZOR. SCIZOR is being added to Unite on September 28th, 2022. And he's actually two Pokemon. He's Scyther. Depending on what moves you pick, he will evolve into SCIZOR. So today we're going to focus on Scyther and cover his move set and my thoughts. I'll do a separate video for SCIZOR. There we go. All right, so let's go through the moves real quick. This is the passive Technician. After this Pokemon uses the move, its next basic attack will change and deal 2 consecutive basic attacks instead. The second of these deal decreased damage. It gets weaker, but it hits twice. This is interesting. The fact that it hits twice, that's more opportunity to crit. So it could crit it has more chances to crit, being that it hits more than once. And also, this triggers Razor Claw, because Razor Claw triggers after a move is used. And then the next basic attack will have a bonus damage from Razor Claw and the slow effect. So Razor Claw is a must pick on him. I think a crit, Razor Claw, obvious picks for Scyther or SCIZOR. Next move, let's go. Fury Cutter is the start. 5-second cooldown, has user slash twice with the scythe and a cone in front of itself, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon it hits. The second slash deals more damage than the first. Okay, pretty basic. It can hit multiple Pokemon, and the second slash does more damage. 5-second cooldown, pretty basic. All right, so this is how you determine what Pokemon you get. If you hit Dual Wing Beat, which is the bug attack, you get Scyther. You hit the Steel move and Bullet Punch, you get SCIZOR. His second level up at level 7. The choice here does not matter. After you evolved at level 5, you can pick either or here, whether it be a bug move or steel move with Sword Dance. So it does not matter on the second move, but let's read quick attack real quick. Funny. Has user dash forward, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon, makes contact with along the way. Pretty basic. All right, let's check out the Scyther move set, Dual Wing Beat. Has user slash in front of itself with both of its sights, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in an X-shaped area of effect. If this move deals damage to an opposing Pokemon in the center of the X-shaped area effect, it restores the user's health. So aiming is very important on this. If this move hits an opposing Pokemon, it can be used again within a set amount of time. If this move is used again, the user dashes in a designated direction, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon it makes contact with. The dash deals more damage the lower the opposing Pokemon health is. On the plus form, it increases the damage dealt. Okay, 5-second cooldown is pretty good. Combo move, if you land the sweet spot on this attack, you get a heal, and you also get a follow-up dash regardless. And if you hit Pokemon with the dash, it deals more damage depending on their health. This is basically Genji from Overwatch. I know if Genji's dash is a reset on knockout, but this one does more damage on knockout or on low target health. So that's pretty interesting. Let's go. So, on Dual Wing Beat, aim is very important, even though it's a melee move. Let's switch to the next move. Double hit, 7-second cooldown. Has the user jump in a designated direction, dealing damage to the opposing Pokemon it hits during the jump and applying a mark to them. Okay, so after the user hits opposing Pokemon with this move, it jumps again in the designated direction. When the user lands, the next basic attack becomes a boosted attack, and it charges at a nearby opposing Pokemon. If a marked opposing Pokemon is knocked out, all of the user's moves cooldowns are reduced. So this is interesting. Reduces this move's cooldown. This is so interesting. So you dash and you mark. Use a jump in designated direction, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon that hits during the jump and applying the marks now. So you jump first, and you leave a mark on whoever you jump towards, and and then after that you can jump again, and when you land, your attack becomes a boosted attack, and it charges a nearby Pokemon. If you get a knock, you get a cooldown on all your moves. So it's pretty good. So here, if you look up here, it's actually green up here, but red down here. So I imagine on the live version of the game, they will have 2 separate versions, depending on which Pokemon you take. This is SCIZOR's definition. I'm not really gonna read that because it probably is gonna be different. Okay, so we can move on. We'll get some gameplay of this here, right? Yeah. So if I double hit, he's marked. Okay, so it went away after that. He's still marked for a while there. Okay, so after double hit, you get an increased basic attack range. Oof, okay, that's pretty good. I need to know if you know what my boosted gauge is on matters. So we dash here and then we basic attack. Okay, so no, it gives you instant boosted attack gauge and it auto targets. All right, so I guess the combo here is oof. Okay, so it said if you dash, you mark, and then if you knock them out, it cools down on all your moves. So you should dash in with double hit, do a wing beat, try and get the knock, and then finish them with double hit maybe, and you get the cooldown reduction. So I guess what I'm saying is we start with do a wing beat, dash back, basic attack. That should be the combo here. If you get the knock, your dual wing beat should be on cooldown, but dual wing beat's cooldown is already so short that I don't really think it matters. You guys let me know what you think. I'm pretty sure that's what you would do first. I don't know why you would enter. Maybe you enter with double hit, do a wing beat, dash, and then hit the combo. So you can still get the second effect of both moves. You could can you wing beat, dash, wing beat again, and then basic attack? You can. That's pretty cool. So you could, each of his abilities has 2 follow-ups, either a dash on wing beat, you have to hit something, either the dash on wing beat, you know, or the boost basic on double hit. That's like an auto target. So you could kind of, you know, mix and match depending on what you need. And I could see people playing this very, you know, very Lucario-esque, because you could, you know, wing beat from a distance, double hit in, dash back, basic attack. Okay, so it's not too bad. Pretty good. It's pretty good, man. I should try and hit Vino with full combo. This guy's scary. Level 13. Holy shit.